Aha, well, welcome back to some Stardew, everybody. It is Trout Derby time, but also we have to remember it is very, very important, and the key of all things today, ooh, a Maki roll, nice, to be able to joyously go to the store and to plant poppy seed today. So we need some speed grow, ideally deluxe speed grow, and then we can also plant our poppy and make sure that it grows, and we just have to do that somewhere where it will get water, and I don't know where that is. Maybe the upper left there that has some open sprinklers currently. It's going to have to be something like that, though. But anyway, so yeah, we have to get that done today, and then we have to go do some more rainbow trout fishing. So that's what we're up to. Hopefully you guys are up to some fun stuff in your save files as well, and are enjoying your week. Hey, what other games are y'all playing lately, by the way? It's a good question. I don't think I ask that very often. What are you playing that isn't Stardew Valley? Playing some Fields of Mystery? What are you playing? Obviously, I have been playing the joy that is known as Hades 2. And that's super fun. Really enjoy that game. Yep. So what else are you up to? I've also been playing Mini Metro. That's always a fun game. I'm not very good at it, but that's okay. You don't always have to be good at the games that you play, friends. As long as you're having a good time. Really, that's all that matters. So, yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I'm down to just like, I think it's 4 achievements left in Hades 2. I feel like that number is correct. It's not very many, is what I'm trying to say. We are definitely getting down to a good number there. Can sell these, make some money there. Where do we put all? There we go. All of those. Okay, so we're gonna go say hi to our animals, and apparently we also need a tool to grab some tree seeds. All right, let's grab the axe here. We'll grab the resin, we'll say hi to our animals, and we'll go to Pierre's. We'll get what we need there. And then we will go fishing. That is the plan. Okay, do we have anything blocking us here? Like, we just randomly, like, smack the axe on the ground and see if we have anything. Okay, that's in the way. You shouldn't be there. All right, that's good. Cleared that out. Okay. All right, now we can say hi to all of our chickens, and we have a couple cows. That's lovely. Oh, I think all of our chickens are grown up now. That is even more exciting. All the cows are there. Beautiful. And we can grab even more eggs. Now, here's the thing. We have only 2 egg into mayonnaise machines. So we're going to have to figure that out, huh? And our wood skips have gifted us with 1 wood. Well, that's very generous and exciting. Thank you so much, Woodskip Pond, for your generous donation. Your generous donation of 1 wood will just go to such great lengths in terms of, you know, helping us get places in this game. Boy, I can just barely contain my excitement for that 1 wood. Oh, man. Okay, so if we... Oh, I don't think we have... Oh, no, we do. We do. Okay. And then we need, what, copper and iron or something like that? Yeah. But then we... What? Is it gold? Did I not get iron? Oh, I got gold. Like a dinghy. All right, there we go. Oh, yes. Okay, our empire expands. Can I still walk through? Yeah, okay. As long as we can walk in between, we're fine. We're going to need a shed eventually. I don't know when, but, you know, as we expand our area here, we're going to need it. Okay, let's get our hoe out. We might not need it, but just in case I decide to put it somewhere else, like by those melons or something. There's a lovely grape up there. Hello, grape. Hello, sweet pea. I see you. I witness you. I acknowledge your existence. But it's incredibly important to me to go over here to Pierre's, get some things done. Please be fish. An iron bar today. Okay, well, that's probably not happening, Pam, just so you know. However, a poppy seed, and then we only have regular speed grow. Ooh, it's only 10%. Do I have a deluxe at home? Okay, here's where it gets spicy. You know what? Just in case, let's grab a couple extra things there. We're gonna grab an extra poppy seed because worst case scenario, we have to wait until the greenhouse is done. Which, I mean, you know, if we have to, we have to. And I would prefer that we have a deluxe speed grow, but I don't know if we do. So, let's find out, shall we? All right, we need another one of those. Beautiful. Well, we are certainly making some smoked fish money today. Okay, summertime. Drop those. Now, I will need those later, so that's kind of important, actually. Maybe we take out the eggs. I don't know where I put the eggs then, but I guess we'll put them in here for now. All right, springtime chest. There is a speed... Okay. Can I make deluxe speed grow? Oh, but with an oak resin. Oh, that's... Boy, sure wish I would have checked that first. 25% would be great. 10% of 7. I don't even know what that is. Not great. Well, I guess we'll see if it works. Okay. We'll find out. We'll find out. And now we're just gonna go fishing. Yeah, that's boy. I mean, 25%. Surely we could have made it. I mean, 10% of 7 days is 0.7, so I don't know. I don't know what the game's going to do with that. It might be ready, it might not be ready. We'll find out when the end of the season comes. Stir fry? I don't think I need that. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I do need a fried egg, though. I do. Well, well, well. Hello, fried egg. And a poppy. Oh, we didn't even have to worry about it. You know what? We're going to get this trout soup to celebrate. No, I'm just kidding. Get this rare seed to celebrate. Well, that is absolutely amazing. Look, we didn't even need to worry about it. See, sometimes the traveling cart is your best friend. Okay, so we still need that truffle. And maybe we can get a Maki roll from Linus in the mail. We'll see. You know, actually, can I see that? I can see that I have the recipe, but can I... Cooking. If I hover... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, we could totally make that if we get a kitchen. All right, so really, the hardest thing now is the truffle. All right, well, good to know. We have our chest here for, honestly, no reason. It's not like we're going to... I don't think we're going to need it for anything, but here we go. Back to fishing. So if you're watching this on the eventual summary video, enjoy the speedy catches. If you're watching this on the long form video, enjoy my random rambling. I don't even know what I'm going to ramble about. Oh, I went to a hockey game with my buddy this last weekend. That was a lot of fun, and it was like bring your dog to the hockey game night, which I didn't even know was a thing that people did. There were a lot of dogs there. There were also a lot of kids there. They had this huge, like, Little League hockey extravaganza display during, like, one of the period breaks, and they were probably, like, I don't know, 80 or 100 kids out there. I mean, it was a lot. And they were kind of all running into each other, and they were being adorable. And then, of course, the dogs the whole time. And then, because all the kids were going to be there also, they had somebody there in a Bluey costume from the show, you know, the kids show, Bluey. And that was pretty wild. Like, it was just a whole crazy experience. And then also the choir that day, the people that were there for the national anthem was like 2 kids choirs that from the area. That was like another, I don't know, like 50 or 60 kids. Like, it was a lot of fun, but boy, there was a lot going on that whole game. And fortunately, the team that our local town team here, they did win the game, so that's always great. 3-1 against a team, by the way, that they had a very difficult time against in the playoffs not that long ago. So it was nice to see them be able to get that win. That was a pretty great experience all the way around, and hanging out with my buddy and going out to dinner and having fun, and it's a much-needed break. Now, as a result of that, although by the time you see this video, it should be done, hopefully, if this week doesn't go amazingly awry. But the current summary video I'm working on is not quite ready. So that's fine. It's just the reality of my life. And I have a vacation coming up, which is also exciting. My parents will be here. Get to hang out with my mom and dad a little bit. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I mean, it's like it's a vacation. Like, what am I going to do? Yeah, I think maybe I'll take the kids bowling. That could be fun. Other than that, I'm not sure. There are some things I want to get done on the computer, and like a lot of it's just like silly things that like it just takes a long time, and so it's annoying to do, but like everybody has to do it from time to time. Like, I need to back up all of my files and stuff that I want to save to my external like backup drives. Which is, wow, okay, there's a chest for you, holy cow. Which is great, but it just takes a long time, and then I have to go, honestly, I have to go through all of those drives and, like, pull out stuff that I know I just don't need anymore, that's just kind of there, and, like, it's like cleaning a closet. Like, nobody wants to clean their closet. Like, you don't wake up in the morning and go, yeah, you know what I'm really in the mood for? Some closet cleaning. Like, people, I mean, I'm sure there's some people that do that, but I am certainly not one of them. But, you know, really all of your backups, you know, drives and stuff, it's basically like cleaning a closet, you know, and sometimes you just have to, like, go on in there and clean that up. And that's one of my goals for this vacation. One of my other goals is getting some sound effects and some command triggers and stuff so that if people type certain words or command phrases into YouTube live stream chat when I'm streaming games, it'll play various sound clips or whatever, kind of like we have on Twitch. And I'm pretty sure that I can do that. But it's going to have to just be chat commands, because I don't think that YouTube has any kind of system like Twitch does with the more you watch the channel, the more like channel points you get, and you use those channel points on Twitch as like as a redemption is what it's called, to have various things happen. So we'll just have to like put cooldowns on them, I think, so that people don't like, you know, spam them constantly, which is obviously a concern, but otherwise, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and work on that. There's a couple other things I want to work on. As far as that stuff goes, there's always something to work on, you guys. Always. I'm real excited for the Steam Machine stuff. I really hope that the Gabe box works great and would be a benefit to me for capture carding games. You know, just run it into the capture card in this computer, and then the burden of running the game is not on this PC anymore, and then that makes the stream better. And like, boy, there are some things to be really excited about as far as that goes, because I've been pricing out a new computer for about 2 years now, and it hasn't changed. It's just still around the same price, which is not affordable, is the answer to that. It's just, yeah, for what I would want, for what I would need it to be able to do, it has to be pretty high-end. Because Stardew's not the only game that I play, obviously. I do stream other games. And I would love to be able to play like a game like, let's say, Battlefield 6... and also be able to like have it look really good. When I tried to do it and stream it at the same time, I did not do that well because like the game just didn't run well enough for me to stream and play at a decent level. I didn't feel like. And then as soon as I turned the stream off and I played another round, I did like 3 times as many kills for the same number of deaths, and I was like, yep, okay, I think we've hit the hardware limits of my system. So it's just how it is. It's just how it is. You know, I think we've only gotten 1 tag today while we've been yapping. That is not at all like the previous day, which was very tag heavy. To be fair, I think we've only caught like 5 rainbow trout, but, and I want to say there's a static like 33% chance of getting a tag when you catch a rainbow trout. I think that's right. It's right around there. Maybe it's 25. I don't... It's around there. You can find the actual number on the wiki, but it should be right around that number. I've looked it up several times, and it just doesn't stick in my brain. But there you are. What's another really... Oh, here's a great question. Okay, so what was the name of the channel? I can't remember. I watched a new channel the other day, and it was a guy. I'm guessing a little younger than myself. I would guess a little younger than myself. But was talking about, in particular, the videos I watched. The one video was on, like, how older games, you know, there's a sense of, like, just, like, you can tell that they were made at a certain time, and some people call it nostalgia, but, like, it has to do with color palette selection, and then everything's very bright and vibrant and colorful and like fun and so on and so forth. And then you get into like around like 2010 and the game's released around then, and everything's like drab and gray and uber like realistic seeming and whatever. And it's like, what happened to the games? You know, like, not that these aren't still games, but they're not like games. They just like took themselves way more seriously and stuff. And it's like, you know, sometimes you just want a game that doesn't take itself seriously. You know, you jump in, you do some silly stuff, and that's it. And I think you see a little bit of that, a resurgence of it recently in things like RV There Yet or Mega Bonk. So like that, you know, those are still out there. It just doesn't seem like that's like the industry trend as a whole, though. And maybe it's making a comeback. All things that are old become new again eventually. So, you know, maybe that would mean at some point we're going to have to endure another wave of zombie games for a decade, and let's hope that waits a good 30 or 40 years and I won't care about it. But yeah, no, so that was cool. But anyway, the rest of the videos of his that I watched were talking about music. Music inside games and like favorite video game soundtracks. And I was like, you know what? I should make a favorite video game soundtrack video at some point. I definitely could do a top 10 list. That would be real hard for me to narrow it down to top 10. I have, I don't think a lot of you know this, but at last I put it all into one playlist. My video game soundtrack playlist, and I've bought more since I did this. This was like several years ago. Was over 240 hours long. Or, if played continuously with no repeats, longer than 10 days in a row. I could play music 24/7 from video game soundtracks without repeating a single one, and it would take over 10 days to play through every single track. And that's a lot of music, and there are definitely some favorites in there that I think would surprise some of you, but the one that I kind of wanted to talk about when I was like planning, like what am I going to yap about while fishing or playing this next day of Stardew? SimCity 3000 has one of the best game soundtracks of all time, in my opinion. It's a super great soundtrack. It doesn't get in the way. It's fun enough to be memorable without being distracting when you're playing the game. And it's just like cool sort of like jazz soundtrack, and I really, really like it. It's probably still like one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. And it will forever be one of my favorites. I could put that on right now and just vibe to it for like an entire day. I mean, it's that good. It's absolutely amazing. All right, we got some warp totems, and I think literally that's it. We got one golden tag all day, and we caught 13 rainbow trout. So I'm thinking maybe that we were definitely underperforming, but if you average it with the previous day, I think it averages out to the appropriate number, more or less. So, you know, that's fine. That's kind of funny, actually, really, but... All right, so what are we gonna sell? Okay, so we're gonna sell... Do we need this? No. I don't think I need a pike for anything. Let's hold on to that. You know what? No, we're gonna sell that one. We will hold on to one of those. I don't think I need a sunfish either. We're going to hold on to those two for a different reason. Okay, so if we look over here, what do I need? I need it. Okay, tiger trout's in the fall. Walleye's in the fall. Okay, so everything I need's in the fall. Okay, so we can sell the pike. Okay. I could probably sell the sunfish, but I think maybe I might need one for cooking. So we're going to hold on to it. I'm going to grab all this stuff as well. Okay, sell, sell, sell. Now, what we're going to do with these not gold star, I think we're going to get a fish pond. Okay, I think we're going to get a fish pond for these regular ones. And I'm going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that we have the opportunity, at least, to gain a prismatic shard from rainbow trout. I think it's like a almost non-existent chance, but it does exist. Where did we put... Here they are. Like, where did I put all of my rare seeds? That's what we wanted. Okay, so now we have to go over here and make these into mayonnaise. They will be ready tomorrow. And 1, 2, 3, 4... I think I have 8 of these. All right, let's do a star fruit. Yeah, okay. Okay, I was one off. That's fine. And we can start doing coffee, I suppose, at some point in the near future. Go to sleep? Sure. Well, that was a great day of Stardew Valley. Holy cow. And we made a very solid amount of money. And we found a poppy, so all my stressing for the last week of, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get it grown in time, ends up being completely worthless. Not that any of you saw that stressing, but it happens behind the scenes. It's a real thing. Beautiful and sunny. Okay, fortune teller. Displeased today. All right, you know what? That's fine. Living off the land reminds us about a seasonal calendar. All right, Pam wants an iron bar, which I guess we can do, and Demetrius wants a melon. So, let's grab a melon, and we'll grab an iron bar so that we remember to do those things. And we can grab these and just instantly sell those. Let's just, yeah, okay, so these are community center items. These are delivery items. All right, put that away, and we're gonna need... What are we gonna need today, you guys? Like, for real. Obviously, we're gonna need this. Like, we'll bring the hoe, I guess, too, I suppose. Yeah, okay, okay. All right, let's get ourselves organized here appropriately, and then we need to do a couple of... well, I don't know how exciting they'll be for you. They'll be exciting for me. To harvest some stuff. We gotta water some crops. And then We need to go say hi to all of our animals, and we need to go over to Robin's. Do we make... Oh, I don't even think we can make a fish pond right now because I don't think we have enough seaweed, which means maybe instead what we try and do is upgrade the barn. Is that what we try and do? Because we do need that truffle. Or do we attempt to go to the desert early? And that would put off the truffle for sure until next spring. And I think, honestly, we're on that path anyway because even if we get the barn upgraded, like, as soon as possible, here's the problem. We have to wait like a whole month for the pig to grow, so we're going to have to get the barn done. And then we might get one day at the very end of fall where we can maybe get a truffle. So I'm thinking it might be more worth our time to try to get the pig in the wintertime. Although maybe it doesn't take a whole month for the pig to grow up. Let's just do a little Google. Pig, Stardew Valley. Pig can be purchased from Marnie's Ranch. Wonderful. How long does it take to grow up? I don't know that it tells me on here. Gathering frequency, reproduction, selling. Base sell price is $20,000, so you do make a profit. I don't know that. I never actually worry about it. Okay, how long does it take a pig to grow up in Stardew Valley? How long does it take for pigs to mature Stardew? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Google Spy. I appreciate you. It takes 10 nights. Okay. So maybe we could do it. Oh my gosh. Just remember, if you have a microphone on or your phone near you, something is always listening to you, for real. Like, legit, all the time, listening. It's a little disturbing to me, I'll be honest. But also sometimes amusingly helpful, like just now. Which is why people put up with it, right? Really? Yeah. Let's not get too far into that topic, but just something to be reminded of from time to time. Okay, so look, if we save, how many did I have? 64 plants. So if I wanted 64 seeds, I would do 32 of these. And on average, that's what we would get. So let's go for like 48 would be 96 on average. Okay, so let's do another, let's do 60. And then see what we get from that. We'll sell the rest of them for profit. And, well, that's a not auspicious number of of stone, but okay, game. Thanks for that. Wow. Well, you know, these things happen. All right, let's sell that. And all of our coffee's watered. Hooray, I remembered. My life is happy. And we need to come down here and just bop a couple of these things so that they go away. I don't... We good? Hello? Is that... Nope, that's not anything. Okay. We got some clay. Oh, that's exciting, actually. All right. Oh, I think our cow... Did our cow grow up? Are you grown? Are you like... No, you're a baby. What about this one? Are you grown up? You look bigger. Nope, you're still baby too. Okay. Okay, well, there's 2 of our chickens. There's 3 of our chickens. I'm going to have to put a gate down here so our chickens stop running away. Oh, the other one's like way up here. There you are. Man, that took a while to hunt you down. I'm not going to lie. And we got some lovely eggs. I've got a lovely bunch of chicken eggs. Doo-doo-dee-dee. Fish pond, how we doing? Oh, there's some roe. Beautiful. Okay, and then what else? You want some pine tar. I might have some pine tar, maybe? I mean, it's possible. I'll check the chest, okay? How's that? Okay. Will that get dropped off today? Maybe not. Oh my goodness. We got a volunteer mahogany tree? Wait, that happens? For real? Wow, okay. I did not expect that to be a thing. Huh. Look, the chance on that's got to be pretty low, right? Gotta be. Okay, so that's our second fish row. I think I need 15, so that's a work in progress. Okay, drop those off, and then we have to come back. I need a large chest. We need a large chest, you guys. We don't have those recipes yet, but that's what we need. Drop off this as well, and we'll drop this off also. And now what's the best way to do that? I think we go to Robin's first, and we circle back around from the top. We should probably we should probably build another tree fertilizer also. Get that mahogany seed all fertilized up there. We're like, well, we're walking past. I mean, you know, we can take a swing at some moss. That's cool. And actually, if we built enough tree fertilizer, we could go up by the train depot there and could really get some stuff done. All right, we're gonna say construct, but what we really mean first is move. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna move this fish pond, and we're gonna move it down here. Now, how many can I fit? Okay, so we can get there from around the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can fit 4. Okay, that's pretty awesome then. All right, so 1. That's 2. 3. And 4 would be there. And we could move it one more over and have a little bit of room in between if we needed to or something. But we don't need to worry about that. So, let's put that right there. Perfect. Now, the other thing that we need is a big barn, which I will build. 12,000. Okay. Now, we should get close to 12,000 back when we sell what we need to sell. So that's been taken care of. We're gonna need more wood, which isn't a problem because... No, my melon! No! Demetrius, I had a melon, I promise. It was here. And now it's gone. Maybe we can run home and grab it real quick for you. He'll be up here for a little bit. Okay, to the chef bundle. Dropping off the poppy and the fried egg. All right, what else do we need? 10 corn, okay. A nautilus shell, that's wintertime. Yeah, all that stuff's wintertime too. Should be able to get all that done. Not a problem. That's fall. Yeah, I think we're in a really good place here. We just need money. I need money for the barn to get the truffle, and then I need money to buy crops, and I need money to unlock the desert. So, a ruby. Gus wants a ruby, huh? Okay. Well, should be able to take care of that also. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we did pretty good. That was about 8,000. Not too shabby, and we just have to find Pam on a Monday afternoon. If I was Pam, where would I be? Would I be in my house? No. Would I be in Joja? Maybe. Will I be at the saloon later in the day? Probably. No, she's not there right now. Okay, so Gus wants a ruby. Demetrius wants a melon. And I don't want to have to walk that far. So, you know what? Let's save about a half an hour in our game and just teleport back to the house. Okay. So there's that. There's that. Now, do I have a ruby? I have 1 ruby. That is not a lot of rubies. Okay. And I need 1 gold bar. A gold bar. Iron bar, right? Iron bar. And a ruby. And a melon. And we have a melon here. And I need 10 corn for that, but I only I do have 10, but I'm waiting for 10 regular ones. Okay. I think that's all very well and good. Do I have a pine tar? I do. Well then. It's a good day. Do we go up and grab that grape, maybe? In case we run into Vincent? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, time to take some things around town. Do-ba-da-doo. Okay, there's Caroline. Nope. Caroline. Okay, there is Harvey. Not who we're looking for. There we go. Demetrius is in deep thought. Hey, how about this? It's perfect. Just what I need for my research. Gonna be hard not to eat it. Thanks. You are welcome. Thank you for that lovely amount of funding. Now, the quest to find Pam begins. I'm gonna guess that she's over at Joja, but we have to see Gus anyway, so. And Gus wanted the ruby. Paying me as much as a diamond for this, I appreciate that. A new achievement, Gopher, journal updated. Oh, you saw the thing I posted. Thank you. Here's a little something for your trouble. Excellent. All right. Pam needs this iron bar. Oh, Pam, are you home yet from your excursion? Where else does she go? Nope. Must still be gone. Does she go anywhere other than Joja and the saloon? I mean, obviously the bus stop once it's open, but it's not open, so that's not a concern. Well, doesn't matter. She's in here. Here you go. Oh, you brought me the item. Thank you so much. Here's your payment. Beautiful. Now, that should mean that hopefully in the next episode, that the next request will have a ticket. That's the hope anyway. Does that necessarily match with reality? Maybe not. Maybe not. But, you know, it could happen. I'm just saying. It could be a thing. The Trout Derby is only 2 days, right? I'm not, like, missing it, am I? I feel like it's only 2 days. Maybe it's 3? I don't know. Do I care if it is? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I'm really keyed up about it either way, honestly. I kind of got what I wanted out of it. We got a sprinkler, which was exciting. And we got some mystery boxes, which were exciting. I kind of think that's all I needed. Oh, the doggo is getting his bedtime song. It's adorable. And a pine tar. The pine tar will make us healthy. Well, I'm glad that you will be healthy, fish in my fish pond. That is super exciting. And also, while I'm over here, let's... I did not put a chest in here. Okay. Darn it. Where did I put my milk pan, then? That is a question I'm going to need to find the answer to pretty soon. Yeah. Well, our chest, speaking of, should still be down here. So we can just walk down here and pick it up. Bop. And then take that back up to the farm, which is what we'll do. And we'll put it in the barn. I think that's the plan. And then we'll find where we put the milk pail, which is somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but somewhere. Yeah. Because obviously we're not going to buy an auto grabber right now. Like, it's $25,000, and that'd be like all of my money. Okay, milk pail. Here we are. Just going to go put this away now. And then maybe, what? Maybe we go to the mines for a little tiny bit and try to find some dust sprite friends, maybe? Could be what we do. Drop this off in here for when we need it, which will be very soon, I'm hopeful. I'm not sure how many days it takes for cows to grow up in this game, but it's got to be less than 10. I mean, I think pigs take the longest. Pretty well. I mean, it takes a long time to incubate a... What is that called? An ostrich. Yeah, in terms of like actual growing up of animals, I think pigs are like one of the longest ones. So, okay, where do we go? Well, I think we go to 40, and we hope for dust sprites. And we didn't find any, so we'll just go right. We'll just go right on. There's some down there, perfect. But we also found some lovely ore, so we'll take that as well. And a frozen tear. Oh, the game is spoiling us right now. Look at this. A frozen tear over here. We've got a super amazing copper node right back here. Oh, yeah. Progress. Ooh, there's some more dust sprite friends. And lots of iron. Now, the iron will really what we're going to do for the most part, other than using an... Oh, hello. There's lots of you today. Well, this is super excellent. Other than using what we need to for expanding our keg empire, okay? The rest of what we'll be using it for, honestly, will just be saving it up so that we can make boom booms from it, so that when we go to Skull Caverns, we actually have a chance of, you know, getting down enough floors to make it worth our effort. And also, then we don't have to break the iridium ore with this basic pickaxe, which you can do. It's not that you can't do that. But I think it takes 12 hits. And, you know, that's... Well, that's kind of a lot. You know, it's kind of a lot. So, you know, if you can avoid that a little, probably be a good thing. Probably be a good thing. I'm gonna break some of these giant rocks so that we can get stones quickly, because we are going to need more if we're going to upgrade the barn the rest of the way. We are definitely going to need that. All right, so we have $30,000 in which to spend on fall crops. So I'm thinking what we're going to want to spend it on is going to be some glorious and helpful cranberries. Now, obviously, we're going to need some pumpkins, which will be helpful as well, of course. And what else do we need to grow? Whatever else, I guess, that we need for the fall bundle, right? Yeah. And we are running low on energy. Well, that's okay, because we have this lovely grape right here. Bam. And bam. Nice. Are we going to be able to find a way down to the next floor? It's looking not great. But really, that's okay. Like, we did well. We found 36 iron. We have defeated many dust sprites. And I don't really feel like I need to, you know, get down to the next floor, honestly. We don't really have much energy, so... You know, see how that goes for us. That being said, there are another 4 over here. I don't see any over there. Oh, do I have enough to break this? You are starting to feel exhausted. Well, welcome to real life, game, okay? Do I have anything else I can eat? I do. I can eat this winter root. And that should be just enough energy to be able to break these 2 ore nodes. Hello. Beautiful. Is there a giant rock up here that we can break? No, but there is more iron. Alrighty. Well then. There is a barrel. Hello, barrel. Nothing. Alright, back to the farm. I mean, honestly, as far as these things go, that was pretty wonderful. I'm thinking, though, what we should probably do is we should use this. Because I am low on copper. And that will help a little bit. That will be another What is that? 4 bars. So that's another 4 kegs eventually, right? Oh, I don't need 55. I need 50. Okay, and we make a chest. And we're going to put that chest right there. And we're going to color that chest this lovely white color. And that will be for winter items. Hooray! Of which we have 1. Which is not a lot, but it's better than 0. Ding! Do we love on the puppers today? Yes, we did. All right, go to sleep. Beautiful. Well, there we are, friends. We've made, you know, it's an okay amount. That's 17. That's not bad. And, yeah, 950 from regular mayo. So when those become golden, it'll be even better. That's why we got more chickens. Mo chickens, mo money. That's right. Oh, good stuff. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks so much for being here this episode. We have already made 123,000 in this playthrough. Could be more, obviously, but could also be a lot less. So I think we're doing okay. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.